So about a month ago, I went out shopping for a fairly new Ford F-150. At least that's what I thought I was gonna get. But at the end of the day, this is what I came home with. Guess I just couldn't leave the Toyotas. Oh well. So here we have a 2018 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. It's in the Inferno Orange, which I really like. Kind of what caught my attention the most of it. Yeah, it's got 28,000 miles on it. It was a certified pre-owned. Been super happy with it. Yeah, it's clean. I mean, it should be for this age and, well, for what these things cost these days. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. (2018) TRD off-road. Looks like the previous owner already swapped out a lot of these interior lights to LEDs, which is kind of nice. Yeah, crew cab, factory mats, and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's got that composite bed, which is pretty nice. It's got the, I guess they call what a dampened or soft close tailgate now, which, I mean, whatever. I guess is kind of cool. Yeah. Not really sure what else to say about it. It's a nice truck. I've been averaging between 20 and 21 miles a gallon. I commute about 60 miles a day to work. What did they put on here? It's got Falcon Wild Peak AT tires. So if I had some better road tires, I'd probably get even better gas mileage, but these aren't bad. They're quiet. Get the Bilstein shocks, walking rear differential, and all that stuff. So it's got the push button start, and I guess it's got that feature where you just walk up to the door. If it senses the key fob, you put your hand here and it unlocks, and all that good stuff, which I was never really into. I mean, it's kind of neat to have it. So I gotta say, now that I'm used to it, it is kind of cool. But yeah, really nice, very comfortable. I think the number one complaint about these trucks is probably the automatic transmission. It definitely has a little bit of a mind of its own. It always wants to be in the highest gear, but again, it's geared for gas mileage. But I mean, once you get used to it and you kind of learn how to drive it, how much gas pedals to give it and stuff, it's really not that bad. I mean, it's just different. It's a lot different than my 2002 Tacoma. Only had a 4-speed transmission in it. But this has the power rear window slider. It's pretty neat. Get your switches down. It's got the factory in-tune system, which I've been pretty happy with. I know a lot of people change these out for the Alpine, but yeah, I'm happy with it. What else? It's got all the drive modes. It's got the locking differential. Come on, focus. Yikes. There we go. Locking differential, traction control. I guess it's got the crawl control for stuff or whatever. I'll probably never use it, but I guess it's cool to have. Regular temperature controls, which is nice. I really did not want climate control. Just don't need it. I like having the simple or better. But yeah, it's nice. Big upgrade from what I had before. I was driving that 09 Accord to work every day. So yeah, this is definitely a big upgrade from that. Much more comfortable. The drive height is definitely a lot higher than my 02 Tacoma was. But the frame is a little bit lower, which is interesting. But yeah, I almost wasn't gonna get, or I wasn't gonna get another Tacoma, mainly because of their frame problems. My 02 had 2 frames on it, and the second one rotted out. This frame is, it's not fully boxed. It's a double C, pretty much from the bed up to about right here, and then it goes to a box. I know there was a technical service bulletin issued for the 2010 through 2017 Tacomas, where they were doing some sort of a thing where they would put plugs on the frame and seal it and stuff. This already has that applied because it's an 18, so hopefully that's good. Again, I'll keep an eye on it, try to keep it clean as possible, stuff like that. But yeah, so I went out planning on buying an F-150. I drove an 18. It was a Super Crew Cab with the 2.7 EcoBoost. Very nice truck, beautiful truck, rode great. Wasn't as peppy as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it wasn't slow, but you definitely realized that you were driving a half-ton truck with a 2.7 motor in it. Getting on the highway was great once you got into a little bit of boost, but it was a nice truck. But I wasn't really sure that's really what I wanted. Kind of like the smaller size. I kind of felt like there was a little bit of a disconnect between the road and stuff with the big truck. I don't know. I mean, maybe I would have got used to it, but then I went and I drove a brand new Ranger, and wasn't crazy about that. It was very bouncy. The engine really didn't sound that great. And then I went and I drove a new Tacoma, and I was like, wow, it was really nice, pretty comfortable, rode great, and they handle great. That's what I really like about this is, I mean, cornering stuff, you don't feel like you're in a truck as much as you do in something like an F-150. But yeah, I mean, this suits my needs well. Decent gas mileage, pretty comfortable. And obviously it's, pretty dependable being a Toyota and everything. So I'll just pop the hood here. I'm sure you guys all know what these look like, but just in case, we'll go ahead and open this up here. So here we have the 3.5. So this is a dual fuel injection engine, which means there's 12 fuel injectors. There's 6 port injectors, and there's 6 direct injectors. So it's a little complex. It's got this funky master cylinder, no vacuum brake booster, it's all electric, so hopefully it'll be good. I mean, pretty much anything new these days, it's a lot of electronics. I mean, this is still a lot less than some other trucks. At least stuff is fairly accessible. You can see all your coil packs and stuff. Right there is your high pressure fuel pump. Must run off the camshaft. That's for the direct injection. See, so doing spark plugs on this side would be easy. How about this side? Yeah, I mean they're down in there. There's 1, 2, and then 3's behind there. So yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. At least it's not buried under the firewall and stuff like that. But yeah, not really sure what else to say about it. I just figured I'd throw a bit of an update in there. If anyone has any questions about these 18s, let me know. But yeah, so far, been very happy with it. So, alright guys, thanks for watching.